Rachel Leishman from the Mary Sue. So I really like Old, especially because I watched it right before leaving to go on a beach vacation with my entire family. So it's very fun. But you love to tell these very unique stories within the horror genre, and they tend to stay with you long after like we've left theaters. And with Old, especially, I feel like this is one that a lot of audiences are going to keep thinking about over and over again. And so I wanted to know what inspired you, particularly with Old, and telling it through this family vacation kind of lens.
It's wonderful what you said, because that's the hope, is that I find cinema, going to the movie theater, the most immersive art form that we have, because it's almost all the art forms together: dance and writing, poetry, you name it, music, choreography. And I want it to be, a part of the art form that you're active with when you're coming to see it, and it keeps going with you. It keeps on unfolding with you as you leave the theater. It feels like a loss if you put your key in the car in the parking lot and to go to dinner and you've already forgotten. It's already moved on, and you compartmentalize it. In a perfect way, it should stay with you and become a part of your life experience. The great movies for me that have done that has stayed with me even to this day. And so that's a beautiful thing that you feel that way about it. And I think I tack towards those ideas that either come to me in this form, like from a graphic novel, or come from my head, that feel like you can continue the story after the movie's finished in your head, and it keeps on going with you and staying with you. That this idea of being on vacation, which is meant to be a memory for us, us and our families, of the best time. In some ways, it's like, hey, we're going to stop our lives, stop time, and go on vacation and take a pause, and all of us are going to slow down, and we're gonna all remember each other right now. That's what it's normally supposed to be. So doing a movie that the flip of that when you go on vacation is ironic. And when we go on vacation, I'm always like, what? This could be so great. Something horrible can happen right now. Everyone's so happy with their mango margaritas, and this is when something bad's going to go down.
Yeah, and I think it's just like it was so idyllic when they first get there, and it's that like what you want out of a vacation, and then not at all what you want so quickly. And so when you're making that, and you're doing the first half, for instance, where it's so happy and everyone's enjoying themselves, is that very important for you as a filmmaker to make sure like we have those moments of like just trying to enjoy the moment versus what eventually happens?
Yeah, the hope is what's so tragic about it. That, so by setting up the hope and making it perfect. Oh, I want to go to this beach. I would love to go there with my family and see this kind of natural anomaly of a rock, cliffs around a beach like this. Wow, that's beautiful. Couldn't get any better than this. Is a great setup for a horror or something scary to happen. That is the fun part, right? There is no dark without the light. So you need the light there first.
Yeah. Thank you so much. From one Pennsylvanian to another. I loved Old very much.
Oh, thank you so much. So sweet of you. Enjoy. Are you on vacation right now?
I am. I'm locked away from my family so I can do an interview.
All right. Well, enjoy yourself on the beach.